Welcome back. Nearly 40 vehicles were damaged after a tanker crashed into several vehicles at Pune's Navale Bridge on Sunday, injuring over 20 people. The accident on the highway resulted in a 48-hour vehicle pileup. Due to the high slope of the road and the high speed of vehicles, the bridge area is prone to accidents. The probe into the major accident revealed that the truck did not have a brake failure. The driver turned off the ignition on a downward gradient slope and drove on neutral gear to save fuel, but could not apply brakes later. The police have launched a search for the driver, identified as Mani Ram Chotelal Yadav from Madhya Pradesh, who, after he fled from the scene after that accident. It's now very important really to discuss the dangerous road conditions and solutions to avoid such deadly collisions with better road infra and better automobile safety. Let's open it up for a discussion. Mr. Anuj Maitrey has joined us. He's the head of Traffic and Road Safety Cube Advisors.
Sorry, am I audible to you?
Yes, you're audible. Yes, you're audible. The question was, what do you think needs to be done? Perhaps do you think better road or infra? What sort of changes are needed really to avoid such deadly collisions in the future, sir?
First of all, my apologies, I'm out somewhere, so I'm not able to hear you clearly. But yeah, what I could make out that you're asking, what are the measures we need to take to avoid this kind of incidents in future? So first of all, our traffic enforcement needs to be in place. Why this kind of pileup happened on a slope, on a downward slope, that too on the outskirts of a city like Pune, where the traffic volumes are very high. And plus the driver training, which I always feel is the major cause of most of the accidents on our highways. It happens very often. The truck drivers pass on the vehicle to their cleaners or helpers, and they often do these kind of, most of the time these are the people who are behind these kind of accidents. So driver training and plus the fitness of vehicles, because we are hearing that they put the vehicle on the neutral or they switched off the ignition. Again, not to my knowledge whether that is the exact cause, or because we are also reading that the brake failure happened. So vehicle fitness and driver training, these are, I think, two areas we need to address at the earliest, which can definitely make our roads a lot safer.
Driver training, the need of the hour. But Anuj Maitrey, I hope you can hear us clearly this time around. Do you think it's also somehow an overspeeding disaster? You know, new age infra like highways, etc. are built obviously to clear traffic, and rightly so. But end of the day, many also end up driving rather fast on highways. Overspeeding, would you say, is one of another rather major issue which we must focus on today?
Definitely. Overspeeding is definitely one of the primary cause of accidents on our road. I think the current police machinery or the authorities are under capacity to handle this menace. So probably a lot are with private operators and private agencies who are maintaining these roads, operating these roads. So if we can, and they have installed systems, cameras in place so that they can monitor. Like on one of our roads, we have a very advanced state-of-the-art advanced traffic management system where we can even detect if a vehicle is parked for more than a specific duration, or if a vehicle is moving in the wrong side, which is again very, very common problem of on our roads. So overspeeding, if that can be enforced through private agencies or private operators collect a lot of data on overspeeding or the traffic problems. Okay. So if that data can be utilized by these authorities, and enforcement is definitely required to control overspeeding.
Okay, so onus...
We cannot stop making roads.
Okay, no, fair enough. Nobody's saying that. I mean, infrastructure is required, of course, for the development of a country. It's only for us as citizens. But 2 points which you are making: one, onus on private players, and second, better enforcement. But a rather riveting discussion. I thank all the experts who joined us with their constructive feedback. It's a wrap on this bulletin. News and updates on the other side.